Invasive plants have taken root in the West Coast's largest estuary, the Sacramento-San Joaquin River Delta.
Yeah, it is a big problem, and state park officials work each year to try and control their growth.
Yeah, ABC 10's Alicia Machado went out on the water with crews today to give an inside look at what they're doing.
It's an early start for crews with the Division of Boating and Waterways. They're tasked with making sure the Sacramento-San Joaquin River Delta is accessible to boats, a task that can be made difficult by invasive aquatic plants.
They tend to push out, taking over a lot of the waterways.
Starting in March, crews worked to keep the problem at bay by spraying herbicides and mechanically harvesting some sites. Jeffrey Caudill is our guide to the process.
If you can keep pushing them back and keep them controlled early, they become less of a problem later.
Much of what you see behind me is an invasive plant called water primrose, and you can see just how wide it's grown in this part of the delta. But experts tell me this plant roots itself and could grow up to 5 feet deep. You can see some of those roots there. Invasive plants can cause a slew of problems, especially for the boating industry.
If we aren't able to treat everything and control it as best we can, it can slow down the barges, and at night sometimes the barges won't be able to operate because there's so many plants.
That can impact the supply chain as goods make their way to the port of Stockton. Crews spray herbicide on the water primrose and other invasive plants. Staff will likely have to come back as it takes multiple applications to keep the situation under control. It's something they work on each year. So how did the invasive plants get here in the first place?
A lot of the plants came here from ornamental trade, along with being aquarium plants. And when folks dump it into the waterways, it rapidly grows and spreads.
Caudill says the growth can crowd out native fish and plants. And because they can spread so rapidly, State Park says it's likely they will never be fully removed from the delta. So crews will try to control the problem, one trip through the twists and turns of the delta at a time.
And we're told they track the treated areas to make sure herbicide levels don't exceed allowable limits. They'll continue to treat that area through the end of November.